I'm Leslie Waters. Now, this classic combination of cream, cherries and chocolate is a winner every time. I'm going to show you how to make a black forest roulade with hot chocolate sauce. It's fabulous. Now, the first thing you want to do is to line a Swiss roll tin with some baking parchment. Make sure you let the edges just stick up like that. Now we're moving on to the chocolate. We're using dark chocolate and we want to set a bowl over a pan of just simmering water and we want that to melt. So just break your chocolate in. Okay, now to make your roulade. You need 2 bowls first of all, one for the yolks, one for the whites. Separate your eggs, you need 6 of them. Make sure you don't get any of that yolk into the white. The whites I'm going to do in my mixer and the yolks I'm going to do by hand. So, to the yolks you want to add your caster sugar. Just use a hand whisk for this. Now you want to beat these until they're light and fluffy. And I'm going to get my egg whites on now. And you want to beat these until they're stiff but not dry. I think my chocolate is just about there, so I'm just going to give it a gentle stir. And that's there. And it's really important you let that cool down before you add that to your mixture. Right, I think that's about there. And these are looking perfect. Stiff but not dry. So, the good bit now, adding the chocolate. This chocolate has cooled. I'm going to add it to the yolks and the sugar. Oh. And then just gently fold it through. Now we're going to add the egg whites. I'm going to take a big spoon of the white. And just whack that in quite quickly. And the reason that we do this is to loosen this so that the whites will go in more easily. Now you fold through gently. And when the whites have almost disappeared, you might have a few little bits on the top. It's time to stop and get it in the tin. Preheat your oven to gas mark 6, 200 degrees Celsius. Just push it out from the centre. And you want to bake this until it's just firm to the touch. And while that's cooking, I'm just going to add some brandy to my cherries. So they pick up all that wonderful flavour. Okay, time to whip up my cream and have a bit of a clear down. My cream's ready, and while the roulade's been cooling, I've covered it with a damp tea towel. That helps to keep all the moisture in. Get yourself a clean piece of baking parchment, pick up your roulade, and then just very, very quickly flip it over. Peel off the paper. Get your whipped cream. and spread it over your roulade, right up to those edges. And then those soaked cherries. Scatter them over, reserving any brandy juices because you're going to need that in a minute. And then to roll it up, use your paper. And you just first of all want to get that initial bit over like that. And kind of just press it down quite firmly. And don't worry if it cracks. It's the nature of the beast. You just squidge it back together. And when you get almost to the end, bring over your serving dish. And then just very carefully and slowly roll it onto your dish. Gently pull the paper away. Now we're going to make that lovely hot chocolate sauce. Bowl over a pan of simmering water. It's the easiest sauce to make in the world. Add your dark chocolate, the reserved juices of your cherries, and some double cream. Chocolate's ready. Double cream. Reserved juices. And to finish it off, just give it a very light dusting of icing sugar. Delicious, rich. I can tell you something, that's not going to last long.